Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So Cleveland will get first possession.
Who's got Simmons?
Left side Simmons. Outside Young. No good on the three. Now here's Antetokounmpo. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Pacers. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Paul. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
High post Young. Shoots over Paul. Young missing again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Bane. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
High post Young. Out to Covington. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Vucevic using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Pass to Bane. And stolen by Covington. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 7.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A good look from Bane. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
For 3, Covington. It's rebounded by Indiana. Right side, Paul. Pass to Looney. Back to Paul. Over Thibault. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Young. Fires for three. Nails it from three. He's got 10.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Takes a step back. Pass to Jones. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Thibault with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Up top, Young. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Young. Lets the three fly. Cleveland the rebound. Outside Thibault. The three ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's a three from Paul. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Thibault. Picked by Vucevic. Thibault controls the rebound and the putback. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
No good on the triple. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Outside Bain. Three-pointer. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Cleveland calls timeout. Changes for Indiana. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, B.A., but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
Now here's Fultz. They get it back. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Cornette. Harris. The three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Up top, Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here comes Cleveland. 15-point game. Now Hero. From deep. Chang pulls it in. Outside Fultz. Pass to Monk. Here's Sims. With 4 on the clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy.
The Pacers, 14.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Karuba. Offensive rebound. Gets another look. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Matthews. There's a screen to the left wing. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Matthews gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Fultz. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
Pacers substitution. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hero outside. Out to Leonard. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
And another miss by Cleveland. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
He shoots. No good. A bit long that time. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint. And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young. Cleveland the rebound. Count it.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
There's Young with the three.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
6 to shoot. Pass to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Robert Covington is as competitive as it gets, and he gets to the window there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one's good from the corner. Antetokounmpo has got 13 now.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Pass to Simmons. Outside Thibault. And here's Covington. Young with it. Back to Vucevic. There's the triple. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Vucevic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Bane. There's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Young. Picked by Vucevic. From the arc. Young can't hit.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Sends it home from three-point land. Bane's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
There's Young with the three. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the Pacers making a change here. Cavaliers on D. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Jones from outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Outside Simmons. To the paint.
14 foul.
Outside Young. This one for three.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Pass to Bain. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Young. Here we go. Here's Thibault. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
To the middle. Outside Jones. The three is up. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Simmons. Picked by Vucevic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
Well, the pump fake gets that defender off his feet, and that's all Ben Simmons needs.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, you know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
There's Fultz with a three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland ball.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Cleveland. Get and get foul. Please welcome to the floor, your powerhouse dance team.
And here's Hero. Give him 8 points now. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. Hero's got 11 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
On the wing, Bain. To halt the run. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's Hero. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Harris has got room. They get the rebound. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Indiana. Leonard for three. And it's Bain with the rebound. Right side Fultz. He buries it from three. Fultz has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hero outside. There's a screen. Pass to Matthews. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
The three from Bain. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Cleveland, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Harris. That three's off the mark. Indiana on offense. And here's Monk. Five to shoot. That one is off. And it's Cleveland the other way. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Harris outside. Pure from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
Catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Let's go with a 3. Payne, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Leonard. And stolen by Baines. Now the Pacers on the move. Outside Fultz. Six on the shot clock. Here's Garuba. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Hero for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Payne. Count it. Payne's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Young. Pass to Thibault. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 15 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Looney inside. An easy 2 on the layup. Looney's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Young. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. And stolen by Simmons. Left side Young. Picked by Vucevic. The 3. And Young is good for 3. 18 points for him.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Thibault with a steal. Outside Covington. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Young. He's got 18. Outside Simmons. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. That shot missing. Vucevic with some nice D. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Young. From deep. Pacers with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Over to the left wing. Looney with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Here's a three from Paul. He's off on that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Outside Thibault. Outside Young. From downtown. Buries it from 3. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Antetokounmpo with it. Takes a 3. Rebound, Trae Young. Outside Simmons. Back to Young. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Paul. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he drains the turnaround J. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points.
Yeah, continuing to develop that jumper. Giannis doesn't want to have any flaws in his offensive arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
So it's the Pacers now. The 3 from Bain. Here's Cornette. Pass to Hero. Fast break, here we go. A pull-up jumper. No good off the back of the rim. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Hero outside. Harris outside. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside Bain. Clock at 6. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Now Hero. 14 points for him. Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And there's the screen. Plenty of space. Kept alive by Indiana. Back to Paul. From deep. Here's Sims. The kick out to Paul. From outside, off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Cavaliers on top, opening up a huge gap. And
46.
there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And here's Hero. Pass to Harris. Fires the 3. On target from range.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Back to Fultz. 3-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Tipped. Here's Matthews for 3. Chang pulls it in. It's Monk on the wing. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Monk's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Hero outside. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Cornette. Harris outside. Hero outside. Back to Harris. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Fultz with it. Hero picks him up. Pass to Garuba. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Cleveland calls timeout. And Doris, the league has taken a much more active role in player development in the U.S. and abroad. Why now?
Well, I think, B.A., what's great is it's not just player development. It's growth in the game of basketball. It's interest worldwide. I think the league's resources have obviously grown, and it is trying to make investments back into the basketball game. A true minor league. International academies. It's a beautiful thing. If you love hoops, this is great.
Outside Young. shoots over Fultz. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And stolen by Covington. Outside Simmons. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Simmons.
This is where Ben Simmons can be at his most effective, getting that dribble drive to work to his advantage.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Left side Jones. Back to Looney. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And you've got to like Antetokounmpo's quick strike ability. There was no indecision, just a full commitment and a bucket.
Young from long range. Counted from distance. Young's got 24.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Young. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. Yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. Here's Young. Covington up top. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Looney with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Jang. Off target with the 3.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Out to the wing. Here's Simmons. It's good.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From outside the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Team foul. Substitution for the Pacers.
Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now here's Paul. Antetokounmpo outside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Looney. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Jones. Outside Paul. Fires from deep. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Thibault. Outside Young. Paul with a steal. Now here's Jones. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Covington. And stolen by Jones. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Paul for three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Outside Young. Here's Vucevic. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Outside Bane. Here's a three from Paul. Here's Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic with a steal.
2 minutes.
And Simmons, here we go.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Antetokounmpo outside. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Out to Covington. Back to Young. Pass to Covington. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Outside Bane. And here's Paul. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. It's tipped. And that one's long. Simmons with it. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one.